everybody, and welcome to the Dull Bedsit Blogger CD review. Now, Dull Bedsit Blogger is a chap that I follow on YouTube, and I like to follow him because he's about one of the only guys who loads up more videos than I do. And he said, do you want to review my new CD? And here it is, it came today in the post. So first of all, you look at the packaging, and that gets definitely a 10 out of 10 for the packaging. I like that. And I put this tape over to stop mad axe murderers coming around and chopping up the family. So let's have a look inside and see what Carlo has sent us. You have to be careful. We use the open-nail knife and gently slit the packaging. Now this stuff's come all the way from Brighton, England. I want to keep the packaging because I might send Dull Bedsit Blogger something too. I need to guess. So I'll put that to the side. Oh, more packaging. Entropy. There must be something good in here. It's quite a big package for one CD. Maybe there's more than one CD in here. Maybe I've got to review 5 CDs. I don't know. Nibbleby Rap. Ooh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 CDs. Run, Gingerbread Man. Oh, a nice little message from Carl there. And he sent me all the CDs, but I've got to review Godspunk 14, so let's have a look. So we'll give 8 out of 10 for packaging, very good. Quality bubble wrap. So here we have it. Godspunk Volume 14, Godspunk Volume 13, Godspunk Volume 12 and 11. As you see, they've all got scary clowns on there. So we'll do 14. I like this one best, I like the cover of this one best. And I like the font too. So let's have a look. Sad looking cow. Nice. I like it. This is not your home burned affair, this is correctly pressed. That's great, I like it. So we'll call, ooh, lots of songs, 35 songs on there. So we'll have a quick look at the booklet. Very nicely made. So, let's stick it in and have a listen. So Carl, I'll try my best to do a review. I like it, it's interesting, and I don't mean that it's interesting, I mean it's really interesting. As a ex-punk, or I'm still a punk, but an old punk, there's kind of stuff in there that called to me and I like it. For example, this one playing is a bit Blade Runner style. You know, there's lots of little messages in there from times past, from old punk days, from the ecstasy, late 80s style. Lots of tracks that I love, but I couldn't name them, if you know what I mean. And difficult to do a review really, but I like it. I like the eclectic mix of it all, and it all hangs together really well. And it is interesting. I'm looking forward to listening to the other albums as well. It's kind of unexpected, but expected, if you know what I mean. And I don't know how to do a review really. It's, you know, you hear people doing wine reviews and they say, oh, there's a trace of dark chocolate and a trace of cinnamon, and you can taste that it's growing on a southern hillside in Bordeaux. Well, you can sort of get a feeling for the landscape of the music by listening to it, and I like it. It makes lots of connections in my head, which is good, and it's interesting. I'm not too sure about the title, but maybe I'm reading it wrong because I'm a bit of an old fuddy-duddy and Godspunk sounds a bit naughty and vulgar to me, but I've been thinking about it, and Godspunk is a pretty good description of the human race, but I thought perhaps it's entitled God's Punk, and I like that better, God's Punk, Volume 14, because I think this is the kind of punk that God would like. What else can I say? Great quality. Everything's looking good. It sounds great on the system. It sounds fantastic. It's not over compressed. It's not too much bass. It sounds pretty good. And a lot of albums sound crap, but I think this one's been mastered really well. What else can I say? Yeah, there's some really interesting songs in there. I'll just have a little flip through and see if I can pick out something. One that I really like is track number 4, Golden Age, Dumb Robot Pilot. I think I like Dumb Robot Pilot the best, actually. It's mechanical. I really like the tunes of that guy. They take me back somewhere, maybe back to very back in the day and abusing solvents or something. I don't know, something along that line. So I could say there's an odour of Evo stick in there somehow. And also traces of Captain Beefheart I've heard in there too. And let me think, I'll just flip through and just see what I hear. As well, it reminds me a lot of the stuff I was doing when computers first came out, playing around and playing with sounds and samples and just to see what happens and mixing it all together. And that's why I like it. It's kind of, I don't want to just say I only like things like what I do, but I can see where you're coming from on a lot of the things. Yeah, I like it. I have bits of Chumbawamba in there.
This is the song you would say is shit.
Or perhaps the Bonzo Dog Band as well. I like this one too, really good. It's a really good mix. So I'll call it a day for there, and I'll have a listen through all the rest of them. I'm looking forward to listening to them, and for me it all gets a good thumbs up. Yeah, I really like this one too. Excellent. $29. That's Dumb Robot Pilot again. I think he's my man on this one. Okay, thanks a lot for sending them, Carl, and I'll possibly send you some over to have a listen to. Have a great day.